Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to senior running back out of Alabama. And one final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season. This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Alabama's head coach told me before the game he understands his running back has had so much attention winning the Heisman Trophy, all of the rounds that he may sweepstakes with those banquets and awards, but now is the time to turn their focus back to winning this big playoff game. He understands the box will be loaded. The defense will have all of their attention on trying to stop the running back. He said the balance we have to strike here early in the first quarter is get other guys involved, make them loosen up that box, and show them that we're more than just one player. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Alabama's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more...
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him? Again, ripping through the defense. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joel, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Here's the handoff. Open field ahead. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence. One of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Bentley. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
With all the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket, these two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
It's a strong start for the Sooners quarterback, and this is a program that's had so many elite quarterbacks in recent years. Can this guy, Joel, be the guy to get them all the way to the championship, though?
Chris, for a few years, it was like a rite of passage that the starting quarterback at Oklahoma would see you on the stage winning a Heisman Trophy. And yet, none of those guys were able to win a championship and really have the postseason success to go along with that hardware. We'll see if they're able to pull that off this year. Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Looking to throw it again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
And the Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive start to the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice game for the back. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Quick throw to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab behind the line. It's P. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. After the play, we'll get a stoppage here. It was an injured Sooner down. Sophomore member of that offensive line. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Bentley. It's a short completion at the big tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grab behind the line, it's Bishop. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now, first down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Running back has it on a screen now. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it.
Man, this is one of my favorite things. You talk about effort for the big guys in the middle, getting the push back into the face of the kicker, and then their hands up, and they're able to get their hands on the football and block this kick.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He'll be taken down there for a loss.
Oh, this is a terrible result. On a run play, you don't expect to lose over 10 yards. And here the defense just pursues. Probably a poor decision by this running back. At some point, you just got to give up and take a small loss versus taking this massive loss, putting them way behind the chains.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Here comes the pressure. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking. and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Stays on his feet. Quarterback looking to scramble. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's running out of time here. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Williams. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Alabama. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Extra point try coming now. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to pass. It's Bentley. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Well, he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Defense is coming after him. QB gets the first, now looking for more. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Tide head coach at the half. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the 3rd. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
To throw, it's Bentley. He lets it go on the move. It's the tight end who grabs it. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. Runs through the defender. Breaks. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
They're set now to try the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I love it when a play caller is putting the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time. He throws the ball accurately, and when you do all of those things with a coordinator that likes to be aggressive, big plays happen like they do right here.
That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Dropping back, it's Williams. On the move now. Caught over the middle, it's Ford. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. No huddle now for the offense.
This quarterback is so dangerous when he leaves the pocket because he keeps his eyes downfield. He sees the zone coverage, and the tight end does such a good job.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, tied. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Now the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
The Sooners will have to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, checking in from the Crimson Tide sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Looking to pass. It's Bentley. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, he's got open space. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Running back with the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And the ball is picked off. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. We'll see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Booster. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Leaning on the run game here late. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the electric touchdown play, taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
They fake it. The holder's on the run. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. So the gamble does not pay off. You might regret passing up the 3 points. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught! He's wide open, look out! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Sooners will line up to kick it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quick throw over the middle, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
He's got the first and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Clatton and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Peach Bowl. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, the Crimson Tide head coach has let me know pregame. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And, Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush. We'll see if this defense is able to do that.
Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air. It's Hart. And this time it's complete.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bama. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Get momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The sure hands. It's Washington. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Dropping back. It's Hart. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. Remember, his first punt was taken back to the house. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we've got to stop the run. who can win that test of wills.
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
They'll tackle him at the 27. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. So the offense will spend the timeout here before the second down play. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
He keeps it. QB draw. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front 7 is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
Back to throw. It's Williams. Goes deep off his back foot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. He shreds the tackle. He's got some space. Look out. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a quarterback keeper. Going through the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. As we get this drive going, let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Texas A&M sideline. During that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on because he's getting so much love, and congratulations. We'll see if he can go back out there and make even more history here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to throw. It's Hart. Here comes the rush. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. A change of direction. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Picks it up himself and still going. Out of bounds, he's spotted inside the 40.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4.
They can't get into the ground. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Handoff from the shotgun. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And they'll set up for the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll give it to the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chain.
A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. The back's got it. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here. I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? To throw, it's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's going to pull it down and run. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And this one will be fair caught. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And he's got it at the 15. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st down, it's play action. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. Oh, the pressure's on. Oh, they can't bring him down. Pass rush swarming him again. You got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down.
Chris, I can hardly hear myself think in this building. It is going crazy. Back-to-back sacks to start the game. This offense cannot communicate at this point. I can't imagine trying to call a play or call a cadence right now as a quarterback.
And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
And this pass is caught. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is so difficult as a quarterback when the pocket collapses all around you. There's nowhere to escape, but you have to protect the football. There's really nowhere to go. He can't make a hero play, but you can't put the ball on the ground. Nice job by that defense, collapsing the pocket, getting the ball out.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And they'll give it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his
receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Alabama will spend its second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in third and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it. Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
defense. A nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Bringing it out, it's Atkins. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Coming out of the locker room, Alabama's head coach told me the message he delivered to his team is, I want to knock out blow. Even though they've got a lead, a big lead, and a lot of momentum, they cannot take anything for granted. A championship berth is on the line, and he wants them to start delivering blows, body blows, knockout punches, starting with the kickoff to start the third. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Look out, he's breaking free. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
They have to keep this quarterback in the pocket. You can see the electric ability he has once he's able to break contain and get in the open field. He is electric. The speed, the athleticism, it is all there. So this rush has got to do a better job of keeping him inside of the pocket. Force him to throw it from the spot versus allowing him to get outside.
Here we go. Flip, flip, flip. Okay.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's got space. Great move there. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who was going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Atkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. A play action looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Caught in the backfield. It's Baker, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's 3rd and long.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion. Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. With the 57-yard field goal miss, the offense sets up around the 40.
Blue 22, blue 22. Shift.
And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down.
Right. So let's all. Ready, ready. Hey, move. Ready, go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Sees an opening. Breaking free on the right. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15.
Check it, check it. 3692, love to check. Ready. Right, go, go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Williams. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Meadows. He's swarmed by the defense. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Check, check. 492 waggle. 492 waggle. Ready to go.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. 2nd effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. This passing game is still on fire.
Well, all week, these defensive coaches told us that they had to force this quarterback to beat them from the pocket. They knew if he got outside, he's too elusive, he's too fast, he's too good, and he would make plays. So once the rush allows him outside, now you're dead to rights. If you make him beat you from the pocket, maybe you've got a chance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Ready. Go,
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Hart. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. The leg has got to be getting sore. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Play action here on first down. Oh, escapes the tackle. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Williams. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt. Possession. Back to pass. It's Williams. Coming after him. Picks up the first down and still going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. Pass hauled in inside the 15. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, he escapes. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. 2nd down now after the sack. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, tied. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And, Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Scanning the field. It's Hart. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him again for no gain. Now it's fourth down.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here. What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario, and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there. And then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Wide open downfield. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Caught over the middle. It's 4. And there it is, the crucial first down that can begin to celebrate. They'll move on to play for a national championship. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Caught in the end zone. This offense just continues to perform and pour it on, and it has the look of a group that fully expected this dominant result. Now one step away on the brink of playing for the ultimate goal.
Chris, you're exactly right, and I think the most dangerous thing is a team that is a really good team, knows they're really good, and is playing up to their potential. And that's exactly what we're seeing right here. This group is so efficient on offense, and their stars are playing at a high level. Moving forward to the national championship game, I don't know if it matters who they play. It only matters if they play up to their potential. It's their standard for a championship in the next round.
Bringing it out, it's Atkins. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title, and that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.